Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. CCX here, and welcome to the grand finale of Grandia. It's been a long time coming, folks, but now it is time to finally finish the game once and for all. The game that basically started me with an actual real RPG that I constantly came back to when I was a child. And now it's time to finish the game off once and for good. Welcome to the final area of the game, ladies and gents. Well, I should say, welcome to the final segment of this main area. We're now in the Gaia core. And now, we're going to be facing off against Big Bad Mr. Baal one last final time. Because why not? He always is stopping us. Now, this boss right here, was essentially the boss that stopped me from finishing the game. And, can I say, it's something.
I give you credit for coming this far. Now that I have achieved the ultimate level of evolution, I am invincible!
Are you? Well, they look like a 2D sprite, but whatever. Anyways, final battle with Baal. He has one dangerous move, which is called Grand Cross, which he's not going to be able to get out. In fact, he's not going to be able to get a lot of his moves out. He has his two tentacle pieces, well, these two right here, have very dangerous AoE type moves that will basically hit everybody. One of them ends up healing, and this one is just an annoying little seed cast. Baal is the main thing that you're going for, but other than that, you're really not focusing on anything else. The way how I'm going to be doing the fight, he's not going to be able to get much of a chance. He probably will get one hit. I'm hoping he does get one hit, because at least he'll probably be not as pathetic. But if you've grinded the way how I did and managed to end up successfully getting practically everyone's greatest moves, you don't really have to worry so much. And the only strategy I can give you is go complete ham. Baal also has the occasional attack ability where he can do status inducing moves, and no, you guys are still not going to go ahead and see Heaven and Earth Cut. I said it before and I'll say it again. No, you guys will see it at the final battle. This is not the final battle of the game. Does this look like a final boss caliber to you? I mean, the music is literally the same. Oh, yeah, you know. Also, the cast part of the boss is kind of immune to most elements. I want to say it's kind of immune to most elements, but you might as well just use I recommend just using Heaven and Earth Cut or Icarian abilities, because you're not going to really damage the casters all that much, because it's very immune to elements. So, yeah. But other than that, just keep using all your most powerful moves, and relatively you should be A-okay. This boss, I was like fully unprepared when we first fought this boss. Oh, look at that. He actually got a move out. Funny enough, the only reason why he got it, you guys want to know why he got to move out? Because I'm actually trying to let him get some sort of advantage over us, because I have this tendency of curb stomping every single boss. I might as well let this boss get at least some chance. And yes, you can do a no damage run with this guy. It's not going to happen here, obviously. The two tentacles are also weak to all the elements, so if you have fire, use it. Water, don't use it, because I don't think Crackle will actually do anything. Well, I mean, it would, but you know what I mean. Don't bother. Anyways, he's about to go ahead and unleash some all healer. Yeah, you see, I'm not having you heal. You maybe hit us once with boom, but I'm not letting you hit me with, I'm not letting you heal, okay? None of that. None of that healing nonsense, alright? I had enough of that nonsense already. Yeah, Grand Cross. Maybe I should actually just let him use that ability. I don't know. I'm kind of bent on letting him use Grand Cross. I would want to say that Grand Cross is kind of like this game's version of Delta Cross, which, you know, we all know that Delta Cross is like disgusting tier in anything. So, yeah, Delta Cross. It's a dangerous move. It kills you. It blows up, and it's I actually don't know what it does. I probably gotten hit by it when I was a very young child, but not this time. Now, I know, I probably could have just sped through this fight, so, you know. But like I said before, I want him to get moves out. I want him to hit us. Because if he doesn't hit us, I kind of feel that this boss will be a curb stomp. But if you really want to go ahead and actually kill this boss without any issues, just use Evan Nerf Cut. I'm actually surprised he did not go ahead and use whatchamacallit. That's a bit terrible. Anyways, Ball's almost dead for the most part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Burn Flare again, so I can stop every part of his body. And then, where'd Justin go? Where is Justin? No, actually, no, I'm serious. Where'd Justin go? Oh, Justin isn't. Oh, he's inside Liete. Okay. Nah, I lied. I'm gonna show you guys the move.
This is it.
And this is Justin's ultimate ability in the game. And just like that. By the way, you can actually see Ball's model. I've never seen it blew up like that. Cool. But yeah, you can see Ball's model. It's very small, but you can see that he's literally infused with Gaia completely. Poor guy, too. Ball, you had such a great... No, actually, you didn't have a great life, because I don't even know what the hell you even did. I have achieved the ultimate level of human evolution. No one surpasses me. Aw, Ball. Why you no understand? Seriously, why you no understand? Now, as we're making our way back into the final area of the game, what makes the Saturn version better? Well, if you guys are kind of familiar with how Castlevania Symphony of the Night changed some animations to the game, even though, to be fair, the animations for the Saturn version for Symphony of the Night were not really that great compared to the PlayStation version, but the PlayStation version lacked something that the Saturn version had. There's like a little bit of graphical touches to certain bosses and certain animations to certain attacks. Like, I would want to say Justin's Heaven and Earth attack is probably like a little bit lighter in the Saturn version. And also the death animation for the final boss is a little bit more, you see a bit more of that in the Saturn version. But anyways, this is the last segment for your healing. And I would say this, they kind of didn't really need to do this, because to be honest with you guys, the fact that the game gives you like so much SP potions, which basically gives you all the all your MP back like nobody's business, is kind of terrible. But I mean, who am I to complain, you know? Because sometimes all you need is something that can just break the game entirely. But anyways, I'm actually going to not give the boss much of a real good fighting chance, because I'm not dealing with that. After seeing what Ball was able to do to us, I'm not doing that again. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and just utilize all these potions here. And I know you guys are probably wondering, if you managed to beat the boss and got to this point, why didn't you just use the items? It wouldn't have mattered. First off, the boss was faster than us. The boss had dished out more deadly attacks than we could actually do to him. And also, the fact is that I'm not gonna lie, he kind of did intimidate me, because I wasn't really expecting myself to actually get to the end. But anyways, once you're raring to go, they give you one last stashing. One last stashing. Wow. English. Do I not know it? So, yeah, they give you one last segment to go ahead and take care of yourself. You kind of think that the Ball fight will connect with the final fight and, you know, vice versa, but no, they didn't want it to happen. Also, the spirit armor can only be equipped to Justin. I just found out in my playthrough of the PSP version, which, funny enough, I think I said this before in the last episode, the PSP version, I was a bit stronger, but in this version, I decided to have like a little bit of a lesser time. But anyways, if you check everybody is at max health, and this is the current level of the team for endgame. So, once you're good to go, walk to the center and prepare for the final boss of Grandia, ladies and gents.
We know you. We know you want something. We know you hate something. We know that all humans were born to hate what is richer than ourselves and strive to take it. Even if you were to take all the riches that are left in the world, your greed will never be satisfied.
Humans were never born to fight and steal. We were born to open up the same path together. And let the final battle of Grandia begin with the Mega Gaia core and his two little cohorts. Now, the two Gaia core paws that you see there, they will summon snakes that will do a lot of status-inducing moves if they manage to do their attacks, but they don't have a lot of health. Gaia core has 9,999 HP, as per usual, and he's not really that threatening, to be fair. If you have like the health SP cost, you can just literally use Heaven and Earth Cut and beat the boss without any issues. In fact, there is a way to one-shot this boss, but the only way of doing that is you have to do the no life run. And what I mean by the no life run, meaning you have to go out of your way to get everybody up to 99, which I ain't doing. And yes, I know the final boss music is literally a mixture of all the boss themes. If you guys want to listen to the boss theme, you just search up Final Battle Grandia and you'll be able to find it, and you'll be able to just listen to it. I like the theme, but I understand why the theme is like this, because it's kind of like saying, all right, you made it this far, you made it like this song here, the first battle theme, as much as I don't like it, it's supposed to stand for you're gonna be victorious. You're gonna be able to beat this boss. You're gonna defeat him once and for all. But I kind of wish that it was a little bit more threatening. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I shouldn't be judging music all that much, but I would say Grandia 2's final battle music is a lot better for the most part. But anyways, that is the end of those two. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not, like I said, if you do manage to get them to if you do manage to let them execute their attacks, what will happen is that they will just essentially just summon things. And this is the reason as to why I didn't use Heaven and Earth Cut in the Baal fight, because that fight would have ended very quickly. And I'm not kidding. If you use Heaven and Earth Cut, End of the World, Neo Demon Ball, and Symphony, he will never get any hit out. He won't be able to do anything, because Justin's Heaven and Earth Cut literally does like 1,000, and those two tentacle things will probably die by the time. Hell, the caddis itself will probably also die as well. At this point, all you're doing is just wailing on them. And I'm gonna say this now: if you didn't think this final boss was that hard, well, you're not gonna like the final boss then, because there is one more form, and yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and finish this one off like naturally, unless I will, unless Riete doesn't kill it. Okay, go. All right, we don't even have enough. Well, damn. Hey. Oh, I gave it to... Wait, no, I didn't give it to the wrong person. Blue Medicine gives it to everybody, right? No, it's just one person. Okay, screw it. That was dumb. I'll just kill the final boss properly. Booyah! Now, this final boss is not that hard. He's not that hard. He's fast, but you want to know what his only moves are? Burn, freeze, I think, and I think howl. That's it. That is all this boss can do. I'm not even kidding. This boss is not that hard. In fact, it's a very huge disappointment boss. disappointing boss, not disappointment boss. It's a very disappointing boss. And I mean, don't get me wrong. All the other bosses that you fought up to this point, you kind of need yourself a bit of a breather. No, not really, to be honest, because if you want to make this fight a little bit more interesting, even though I kind of don't really know how you can make it more interesting, you can probably end up not making him, not powering up all the characters to their maximum. That's the only thing I can think of, folks. I'm sorry. I know you guys probably wanted like an actual literal final battle climacticness of difficulty, but you're not going to have it here. He does not have moves that can really... You're so strong that his elements... Look at it. He couldn't even do anything to us. That's how bad it is, guys. That is literally how bad this boss fight is. And... I don't know. I really just don't know how to actually feel about this fight. But if you do listen to the background music, you can kind of hear a little bit of a distortion of the... I want to say the Gaia theme, a very dark distortion version of said theme, since this is technically the evil core of Gaia. But you can see Baal's head, and you can see whatever else amalgamation that are in there. I actually don't know what the other head is, but I do know that one of the heads is Baal, while the others is something else. He also does snooze, which is probably also not going to do anything because Liete for the win. Seriously, Liete rules. I love Liete. When I found out that Symphony ends up boosting practically everything, I made that like a very huge priority to always utilize in battle because that's a very great ability. I mean, an ability that literally does all the power-ups in the game. Yes, it's broken as hell, and I'm not sure if the other Grandia games have a similar ability like that. If it does, then damn, that's disgusting. But it probably doesn't. I don't know. Anyways, he might actually hit us with snooze. Well, let's find out. Who knows? He might actually not hit anybody. Even if he does, it doesn't really matter. And no, it only hit one. It only hit everybody else but one. As I figured. Kabuya, Kabuya. Well, oh look, and everybody's back and raring to go. Oh look, he's about to use Howl. That's cute. Anyways, I'm just gonna... Well, what is there for me to say? I thank you guys for joining me and everything. But it is time to actually finish off Baal once and for all.
Oh, spirits of red, use the furious flame to crush evil into dust!
Prepare yourself! This is it! Wah! Yeah! We won, guys!
And that is it. That is the end of Grandia. Alright, I'll give my last thoughts because the rest of the game is nothing but cutscenes. And, well, voice acting cutscenes, I should say. And I want to thank everybody for joining me for this LP. I want to thank practically my friend who recommended me to do this, because I'm actually glad I wanted to do Grandia on the long run, but I kind of didn't really know how I wanted to start it or where to go from it or how to explain any of the mechanics, because it's a very odd game to explain mechanics, because even though I can say that the boss would do this attack and that attack, I don't remember what most of the attacks actually do in this game. Like, it's very odd. It's like I don't know. It's very weird. And before you go, talk to them one last time. When I heard the name of Liete and heard the fate of waiting for almost an eternity, I have guarded the remembrance of a Lent, and thought my duty was to observe the great ring of destiny. But it seems I was wrong, because I've seen the world freed from a tragic destiny, and people building their own future. Thank you, Justin. You have brought me joy. Over the ages of Lietes have wanted only to record, but I have seen and felt things for myself. I'd like to go with you, but I'll let you have this one yourself. Get going, Mr. Big Shot Hero. Come on. Can't you take a joke? It's been an honor to fight beside you, Just. Forget this hero business. All I know is I had a pleasure of fighting with the guy named Justin. And with that, let's finish the game. Enjoy the ending, guys. And thanks for joining me. C6, over and out. Laters.
The Spirit Stone. It gave power to the people. It drove the people to ruin. All in a sad chain of myths.
When you think about it, this Spirit Stone has taught us many things. This light has always illuminated the way for us to go. But now, the light is of no more use. From now on, we will illuminate the path to our future with our own light.
Come, Justin. Our long, sad fate is now at an end. With your sword there.
Yes! Oh, spirits! We will start a new age! Please, watch over us! Let's go! Let's all go together! Yeah! Come on!
Hey there.
Feena! You're okay. What about the others?
Look over there, Justin.
That's Gaia?
Right. Everything seems to have been born again. Not only Gaia, But this whole world... Can you feel it, Justin? The whole world is filled with the power of the spirits.
You see it, Lean? Everything has been freed from the web of evil. Yes, even Gaia. The sad chain of fate has been broken at last. A new history of mankind will begin. The history that you desired. We may sometimes travel down a mistaken path, but it'll be all right. I am sure that we'll be able to open new paths to travel upon. It seems that my work here has ended. A spirit? Are you calling me? Can it be? Lean! Lean!
Herr Mullen?
Lean!
I'm so glad, Lean. I can't believe it. Miracles do happen.
The spirits carried her and happiness here for everyone.
No, Justin. It was you who carried happiness here, Justin.
This ends the story of Justin and friends and our adventures with the Spirit Stone and Angelo. The story of Justin, the adventurer, became known throughout the world. Aunt Lily! The ship is almost here! Hurry!
The pie isn't done yet. Sorry, dear. I'm afraid you're going to have to go without me, okay?
Okay, see ya! Let's go, Puffy! It's been 10 years since that long adventure ended. The world we live in has changed so much.
Hey! Not you again! Don't you ever get tired of mischief like that?
This is no mischief. We're in training to become adventurers.
You just don't understand.
Yeah, that's right.
Do that somewhere where it won't bother people. Are you listening? Oh, blocking bridges.
Well, maybe things haven't changed much. But you know, it has certainly gotten busier. Today is the day I've been waiting for so long. Justin and Feena are coming home after 10 years of adventures. I wonder what Justin will say when he sees I've become such a beautiful lady. He might be just so surprised that his tongue will be tied. I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! We're in Parm. Now where's this Seagull restaurant?
There's yummy food there, right? I'm hungry.
Hey, what's that? Hey, it makes noises. It makes a neat sound.
Hey, let's get it!
Neat. It's so soft.
Oh, this must be Puffy. It's just like Daddy said. Looks kind of like a lamb.
No, it doesn't.
Hey! Are you... Where's your mommy and daddy?
Over there. They're still on the ship.
Ah, it's running away. Gonna catch ya.
Yay! Wait,
Yeah.